Check 1 2. Can anybody out there hear me? What's up, guys? Did you know that setting up a stream is so difficult? And weirdly enough, setting up a second monitor is very difficult. So instead of a second monitor, I have a laptop. Because I'm professional like that and high quality. So, what's up, Alex? What is up, Alec? Dream Drum Sound. What's up, Noah? What's up, Haldir? Yep, okay, and we are recording. So, today, we're going to be making a song, but I'm going to allow chat to make some of the important decisions on what I do. LOL, I've done 2 laptops at the same time to get 2 monitors. That's great. What's up, Rogue? I've done this before and it didn't quite work out, but I think it will work out better when I'm not just like playing on guitar, because I feel like a little bit limited in that space. And obviously I'll be limited by what samples I have and what instruments I have on this computer. I do not have an orchestra right now, but when I do have an orchestra, we're going to make some bangers. So how it's going to work is I'm going to put a couple samples out, and then you guys will get to vote on which samples you want me to use. And I will also let you guys decide the vibe of the song. And I might need help making a poll, who knows. I don't know if I can make a poll from OBS. I could probably poll. Anyways, doesn't matter. Can I pull it up on my laptop? Let's see. Oh, I might be able to. Oh! Yes, I think I can. But can I make a poll? Yes, I can. All right. Alex says, hello, everything's a sandwich. Laura's back in the chat. Yes, let's start more lore. All right. So, first thing we're going to be voting on is what kind of vibe should the song have? And I really do need to get chat on screen, so I might just switch over to the DAW capture, and hopefully this won't capture my screen. Yay! Okay. Alright, so the first question we have is, what kind of vibe are we going for? Politics poll? No. Give me some ideas for vibes, guys, so I can put it in the poll. Politics is not an acceptable answer. Happy. Melancholy, also known as melancholy. What else? What else? Sad country? Sad country. I don't have my acoustic guitar with me, but if you guys vote for it, I'll go up and get my acoustic guitar and we'll try to record it on here. Confused. It's a great emotion. Go away, Grammarly. Nobody likes you. Alright, I think it's only going to give me 4 befuddled. Okay, well, I guess that one's pretty popular. It's only giving me 4 options. So now it should be up in the chat. Yes. Oh no, it doesn't show up on screen for me. That's sad. I'll have to fix this. Death metal? Angry? Alright, well, if you want to vote for angry, put 1 in the chat. Confused is at 50%. Wow. Confused is winning. I'm confused about how that's working and also how to make that work. What's up, Ja? Ich bin, yeah. It's good to see you. This is blocking my view on OBS. Alright, it's very clear that confused is winning out. So I'm closing that poll. We're doing confused. So I have no idea how to do this. I have no idea how to make this work. So you guys are going to have to help me out. What instrument do we want to start with? Or what part of the song, I guess? We can start with... We can start with drums. Oh, hang on. I have to make a poll. Heavy drums. You have a lot of faith in me. Drums/beat. Chords. I think I actually might leave it at that. What to start with? Drums or chords? You know what's confusing? 9/8. That does sound confusing. Do you count that as 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2? That actually sounds really fun. Do you guys want to vote on the tempo as well? Saxophone? If I had a saxophone, this will get a lot more fun as I accumulate more stuff. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of votes. Oh, I could have said bass. 1 in the chat if you want bass to start. Haste says 6-7. He looks really confused. Elmo playing the saxophone? Yeah, you want to vote tempo? Okay. Alright. I have drums/beat is winning. So we're going to do the beat first. And give me some ideas of tempos that you want. You can have 4 choices. If you select 9/8, I will cry. By the way, I'm typing the poll on my laptop. That's why I'm like looking down here. I know it's unprofessional, but get over it! Oh, sorry, not tempo. I meant time signature. But you guys can choose the tempo too. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to let you use the choose a time signature because that might just be too hard for me, so it's going to be tempo instead. What? Tempo. 1-1. 6-8. 6-7? Alright. Give me some tempo ideas. She know how to cry on point 2. Oh, thanks, Noah. Do you guys want to know a pet peeve of mine? This is my channel, so I'm going to do whatever I want. I'm going to rant for a second. My cord got stuck. Give me that. I really do not like it when on a casting call, you'll have like the character breakdown, right? So it'll be like, this character's name is Madison, and it'll be have like a little description. It'll be like, Madison is, you know, female, 20 to 25, like age range, blonde hair, 67 million beats per minute. 8/8 tempo goes crazy. Fun fact, I think I accidentally wrote a song in 8/8, but I'm not sure. So far, we only have 98 beats per minute. Tempo, quarter note is 210. I don't know if I can put that in there. they'll have the character breakdown and be like, Madison is sassy but a loyal friend and related to XYZ character. And that's fine. But what I don't like is when on a casting call, they'll put must be able to cry. And here's the reason why. Whenever you watch like acting, people talk about crying, the number one thing that they say is, what's more powerful than someone crying? It's someone who doesn't cry. And as an actor, and they say, like, you really can't cry a bunch in the script. You got to choose your moments. And the idea of, like, you have to cry in this scene. You have to do that. Like, it just breaks down the organicness of the acting, and it puts a lot of stress on the actor or actress to, like, cry. And that creates an inauthentic scene. Anyways, that's all I have to say about that. So far we have 88 beats per minute. We have 98 beats per minute. Nice rant, thank you, Noah. Or you could play a character who has tear duct issues who cries in every single scene. Frog says valid theater kid rant. Thank you. I'm glad to know that I'm valid in my ranting. Okay, and then what did Lord Haldir say? Tempo quarter note is 210. 400 beats per minute. Alright, I think 210 is about as high as I go, because if I put 400 beats per minute, you guys are all going to pick that, and that's going to be impossible. I am not Ludwig. I'm so sorry. Oh, I said 210 without a beats per minute on it. Oh well. It's what it's. Well, immediately we have a vote for everything. 1 beats per minute. That's gonna be a very boring song. Just 1. If this makes it onto the channel as like a long video, I apologize to Editor Bet in advance. Your life is gonna be difficult, my friend. Unless anybody wants to do graphics for me on this video, because I'm gonna have to like come up with these polls. Okay, 98 is winning at 62%. Get in your votes now or forever hold your peace. We French peas are loyal to the end. You're under arrest. The end. Alright, 98 beats per minute. Now we can do stuff. Now we can start doing things. Alright. I'm going to turn on the DAW, the full DAW experience. And if you guys want to hear it, this is what I was working on. I finally started getting this bad boy to work. It was not that hard, but it is hard if I want to like map the keys. VeggieTales? Absolutely. A VeggieTales meme in this economy? You bet. Hopefully this will play. This is what it sounds like. And this is in 3/4. What DAW do I use? Reaper. It is $60 one-time purchase. They also let you try it out for free for just about as long as you want, I think. They don't like kick you off of it. And it is pretty powerful. Okie dokie. That's not what I want. Options. Track. Options, preferences. Snap grid. Settings. No. Why can't I? Tempo. Why is my brain? Well, so I have tempo. Oh, here we go. I'm going to change this back to 4/4. We're going to change our tempo to 98 beats per minute. And I'm going to delete this. And we're going to listen to what that sounds like. Okay? Can everybody hear that? Or maybe you can't, actually. Can you? Because it goes through the master thing. Can you not hear it? No? Okay, well then I'll count it for you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chicken, butts, farts, poopy. Sorry. I'm a child. I am a child at heart. Okay. So we said we are going to start with the beat first. What part of the beat are we doing? Let's do kick. Ice Spice bar. What kind of kick do we want? Tell me in the chat. Intrusive thoughts much? Yes. They're not intrusive if you do that on purpose, are you? And while you're doing that, I'm going to find some samples for us. Because you guys actually won't be able to hear them down here. Unless. I wonder if I could send this. Play through. Okay, that's going to take too much time. So I'm going to put this in here. And I'm just going to start dragging stuff on to the timeline. So you guys will be able to hear what it'll sound like. These are reggaeton kicks. These ones. Because I'm working on a Latin pop beat. And then real quick, I'm gonna blind you guys for a second because I need to look at a file. And because I thought Reaper would keep that file, but it didn't. It's being annoying. It's music production stuff. Okay. Okay. So we have some of those. I have drum loops and stuff. No. Samples. Kicks. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna throw a hardstyle one in there. Just for funsies. You're gonna hear some of these in a second. They sound like Minecraft. Okay, I'm gonna play these for you guys, and you should be able to hear them now. That's the fun hardstyle. It's a regular one. That's a nice one. Whoa! Stop. This is my personal favorite. What are we feeling? Blues kick. What kick do you want? A karate kick? Metal rock kick? Second from last. Alex likes this one. I also have a drum kit on here, which I can use. But it's kind of better if you have a sample. What was the second one? This one? That one? So I'm gonna delete this one. Gonna move these up. So with the first one, I think I'm gonna delete that one. Because that one's like, bleh. I really like this one. use the low tom sound on the moto drum. On here. Alright, I'm gonna show you what the kick on this sounds like. So that's your other kick option. Yes, good choices. Alright, I'm gonna narrow it down for us. This is the MIDI drum. Gonna delete that. This one. I do like this one. I think I'm gonna delete that one unless someone screams at me to put it back. And I'm gonna do that. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We gotta delete one more, because I can only do 4 options in the poll. What are we thinking, chat? The Ocean's Blue Gatorade, and is a sandwich, because everything is a sandwich. I'm impressed that you're still going with the sandwich lore. 2. You like the second one? I think I'm going to get rid of this one. And we're going to have... Let me see. I think I'm going to delete this one. Yeah. Alright, so this is 1. This is 2. This is 3. And then this one is 4. It's very acoustic. Tell me in the chat, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Uno, dos, tres, or cuatro. Rogue says, be back later, gotta do some things. Okay, bye-bye. 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! 2 votes for 4, 2 votes for 3, 1 vote for 2. How ironic. Alright, we gotta have a tiebreaker between 4 and 3. Do we want the MIDI drum or do we want this sample? Someone tiebreaker. Someone tiebreak for us. If you voted for a 3 or 2. Oh, 4? You change your vote? Okay. So we're going with the MIDI kick. I'm thinking maybe... Give me a second here. I'm thinking maybe we can either do all of this on the MIDI, or we can build it with samples, and I'm going to give you guys that option. There we go. Sonic 3 themed. Try to say that 5 times fast. Sonic 3 themed. 3 themed. Who agrees with you that everything's a sandwich? I feel like you're diluting the definition of a sandwich right now. Okay, 60% say yes. It would be kind of fun. And I might be able to even do it with the MIDI controller. Actually, no, that's not going to be a good idea, because I would have to plug it into the USB, and our USB ports are very, very full. Oh, I guess I could plug it into the top. I guess I could. 67% for yes. Love is not a sandwich. Vote no, it'll make it more chaotic. Alright. You guys are gonna get like a minute more to put in your votes. And then forever hold your peace. And I'll see if I can plug this in. Who thinks it would be cool if I had like another camera that was like top down so you could see me using the MIDI controller? That'd be kind of sick, wouldn't it? You guys also can't see this, but I have a nice chair. And I didn't realize how uncomfortable the folding chair was that I've been using for the past, like, 5 months. What if you just play MIDI on your shoulder? Like this? I'd have to be very good at it. Alright, so we say yes on the poll. 71% say yes. Yay, that makes it easy for me. Yay on a new chair. Yeah, it's actually technically my dad's. But I just got a job. I just got a job, an editing job, and my sister's also working on the same project, and she was like, "How can you stand that sitting on that folding chair the entire time?" And I was like, "I don't know, life is pain. Live, laugh, pain. Who knows?" And she was like, "We're going to fix this." Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Let me see if I can. Whoa. Can you guys hear me double? Oh. Sorry, I'm a child. Alright. Let's see. Options. Preferences. And go to MIDI input. Okie dokie. And let's see, this should be playing now. MIDI. It should show up here. I could do maybe all MIDI inputs. Come on! I'm working here. Status. Input all. Okay. Okay. There we go. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That was so childish of me. All right. Wow, we are cooking with gas. So now, hang on, this is like wobbling on my space. I almost want to map these. Y'all mind if I map real quick? Ah! Okay. Let's see. See where bass drum is C2. Oh. Why am I no longer hearing things? Are you guys hearing things? Because I am no longer hearing things. Why? Oh, I know why. I know why. It's because I blew out the volume. And now it hates me. That's fine. I'll just start a new thing. But we gotta get going on this because as it is, we're gonna have to probably do 2 sessions on this song. Oh, dear. Yeah, don't do abhorrent things. That would not be great. Okay. There we go. Oh, it's still not working. Technical difficulties right now. I'm confused. Let's see if I use... This is not working either. What have I done? What have I done? Is it because of the note mapper? It is because of the note mapper. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Alright. Gonna map some stuff real quick. There is... Oh, hang on. Actually, never mind. It's just gonna take too long. Forget it. Okie dokie. Oh, hang on. Just set this back up. Okie dokie. Okay, I found my kick. What are we thinking? What vibe? I keep getting that mixed up. It's so weird doing it like not using my like both hands and my feet. Ah. Alright, so that's like a hip-hop vibe. Center bass. Yes, well, so it's acoustic. So, yeah, that's why it sounds like 21 Pilots, because they use acoustic drums. We could also do... So that's like kind of a pirate. So, hang on, listen to this. That's the pirate beat. Is someone keeping track of this? So we have hip hop. Hang on. We have the pirate beat. Pain, you make me a believer. What about something slightly swing? Something I could do that. There's an open hi-hat. I'm not super great at swing, but we can try. So this is kind of swing, honestly. Oh, we could do straight. Where this is going the whole time. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could do something like that. What are we thinking? I don't if this what I'm thinking of like 54. I'm guessing you said you don't like that. Never mind, sorry. Sorry. Alright. You guys are gonna get your choice. Hip hop. Oh. Which beat? Hip hop. Pirate. I feel like pirate is fitting if it's like confusing. Four on the floor. That's just basically where the bass is going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's like, hang on. It's like this. But it's this, like, you can do this, or you can do this. Hang on. Do we want a fourth option? Fourth option is comment. So if you vote for that, you have to comment. 5-4. I doubt my abilities to write in 5-4, but one's in the chat if you want me to write in 5-4. I know how to count it. Swung. It's because you hate me, isn't it? Pirate is winning. What kind of song is it? Well, so far, so we're all, well, you guys are voting. So far, you guys have said you want it to be, hang on, I'll scroll up. So far, you guys have said you want it to be confused and at 98 beats per minute. That's all we have so far. Live, laugh, pain. Thank you. You can steal that one. One in the chat. I forgot. What was one? When I said one's in the chat. Okay, pirate is really winning. I feel like, okay, so I know you're saying swung. 5-4. Oh, for 5-4, thank you. So I know you're saying swung. The pirate beat is a little bit swung, just so you know. So you could vote for pirate. 1 for doing 5-4. Yes, thank you. One. All right, we have 2 votes for 5-4. How about this? I'll do 5-4 for 10 likes. Let me check and make sure we don't have 10 likes right now, because that would be embarrassing. Yeah, 10 likes, and I'll do 5-4. Mission Impossible is 5-4. That's correct. Apparently they changed it to 4-4, but yeah, it goes dun 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 dun. So you count it as 3s and 2s. And you can either do 2, 3, or 3, 2. So you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, or you can do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It's quite a nice, like, of all the irregular time signatures out there, it's quite nice. But yeah, that would also change kind of what drum beat we're doing. Alright, pirate is winning. So we're going to end at that and keep the pirate unless we get 10 votes or 10 likes in the next 2 minutes by 8:15 Eastern. Oh, you listened to his math rock? I feel like you're cooler than we are. Okie dokie. 2, 4, like this. Oh wait, I actually don't want that. So, what we can do is just start recording and start doing that. Schoolhouse Rock. For real, I've never guessed it was irregular besides the trivia fact? I know, my drum teacher taught me that. 'Cause I was like, well, one time when I was playing in class, I said something snarky, and he was like, if you say something snarky again, I'm gonna make you play in 5/4. And I said something snarky, and he was like, all right, play in 5/4. And I was like, I don't know how. So then he started teaching me. Okie dokie, we're gonna just start doing things. Let me turn up the metronome. Man, I'm on to something. Okay. Hang on, I cannot hear this metronome. I got really good for the first couple of measures. I have to blast the metronome, even though it's a really annoying sound. Are the swung people happy? So there's that as the option. I guess if I'm doing this, I could re-record, because I think the other 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Gonna explode these takes in order. You die. All right, so this is option 1. And then, oops, hang on. This is option 2. Even though it sounds a little off. Heck yes, I was waiting for it to drop. Sidetrack, but did you listen to Drag Path yet? What's Drag Path? That's cool. Alright. 1 or 2. You like 2? Of course you do. It's kind of catchy. That's 1. This is 2. Oh, Drag Path by 20 Pilots. They finally dropped the full song. Whoa, when was that? 2, Loki does sound good. Hey, what's up, Sasha? Alright. That's good enough for me. Alright. So we gotta start adding things in. I think I'm gonna quantize this. Hang on. Swing. And let's make this 8. Let's see, is that... Hang on, this is gonna be a nightmare. That's good enough for me. So then we're gonna have to add something in. Let's see. Alright, so we can do hi-hats. Sounds like this. We can do this guy. So, hi-hats. Bells, I guess. Let me see what else we have. Okay. And you can't hear it very well, but this is also hi-hat. So we could do hi-hats or whatever this is. Hi-hats or bells? That'd be kind of cool. Do you hear that like triplet? Bells for the 60s vibe. That is kind of a 60s vibe. I like this sound. Is that cowbell? I think it is. So here's some ideas of what we could do with that. Trippy tambourine. Is it tambourine? I don't know. I guess I'll just make a poll. Hi-hats or bells. Tambourine. How do you spell tambourine? Is that a French word? I'm very pro kazoo, but I'll let the expert pick the instruments for this. LOL. Just saw that from like way earlier. If I had a kazoo, I would definitely do it for this. Alright, we have yes for this. This guy. %100 for yes. Out of 4 votes. Alright, any other votes? And, trying to think of what I could do with this. What do you think about, like, offbeat? This one or that one? Yes. Oh, I guess you're right. It should have been 1 or 2. Hang on. It did the auto option. There we go. I don't know how I didn't even catch that. And for hi-hats, we can also do that. I am going to speed up this process. So once you guys say, okay, you want hi-hats? Cool. We're going to do hi-hats, and we're going to record that ASAP Rocky. Okie dokie artichoke. Let's see. Not perfectly in time, but it's good enough. Oh, it ended at 50-50? Okay, I'll add in tambourines too. How does that sound? Oopsies. Let me see. Alright, I think I'm gonna do the offbeat. It's quite difficult to keep track of that. This is what we have so far. I think we are nailing this confusing thing. Alright, we're on to chords. We're on to chords. Start giving me chord progressions in the chat. I'll do whatever you want. Within reason. And if you don't, I will start doing things. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Vital. That kind of goes hard. Let me see. C, E, A minor, G, exclamation point. I'm a drummer, can't help much with that. That is fine. Which is 1, 5, 6, 4. One. Well, so that would be E minor, wouldn't it? If you're in major. But you're saying E major. Make it funky. What? It's a B. Okay, hang on. That's kind of cool. Then A minor. G. Funky chromatic. Median. Maybe a flat 7. A sharp minor. In the mix of those? Where? And then A sharp minor. Whoa. Sure, replace the G. So that would be C, E, hang on, C, E, A minor, and then A sharp. Did I do that right? No, that's right. Okay. That does not sound good in my opinion. Oh, A sharp major. That sounds better. By the way, can you guys hear this quite well? Because I have it turned down. Ugh. Sounds gross. Hang on. Why did it stop working? Okay, that kind of works. I gotta go, Bet, but I'll be back on Tuesday, hopefully. Okay! Bye, Sasha. Thanks for joining. Bye, Poets. Bye, Bet. I should have started this video by saying, "What's up, little poets?" Alright. So I like this chord progression. And also no one else has given any suggestions other than that. Hang on, I can do sustain. Okie dokie. I'm just gonna add some voices so this doesn't sound terrible. And we can change this instrument if you guys want. But yeah, so right now we have, let me see. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oopsies, that was not correct. That was wrong. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And I can fix that. Delete selected. Yes. I can just make all of these last longer. Oops. Does not want to last longer. There we go. Fix these. Fix that. I guess I could quantize this. Okay. Make it inhuman. I like jazz. Okie dokie. Should I take these and bring them up and make it sound like happy? This is a pedal tone. I kind of liked it in its root position. We're going to change this synth a little bit. You guys can see the synthesizer, right? Yes. I was thinking about a slow attack, where it kind of comes up like... Pedal all the way, Lydian, sustain, or on the 4th chord. Just tell me what note you want as the pedal note. What did you want? This one? That one? E in A sharp. This one. Oh! Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. Gonna play around with this a little bit. I could also show you guys some of the presets. Oops. Did I tell you guys that I made an ice cream truck sound? Oops. I think I deleted my progress. Oh. Yep. Oh no, it's still there. If I like arpeggiated this a little bit, it would sound a little better. Let me see. Hang on. This sound is giving Adventure Time. If Baby B bends and asked me that, I would be overjoyed to be asked about my hyperfixation to register that he's a bee and talk to him about music. This sounds like Gravity Falls. Who is digging this? We could also do... It's a bass. It's my faller. Oh my gosh. Shepherd's Tone. It goes on forever. Do you guys know the trick behind Shepherd's Tone? It's basically, this line right here tells you everything you need to know. So basically, as you're playing, it's playing up a full octave, and then it's placing something down at the lower octave, so your ear can't really hear it, and it goes back up again. So it's got this, like, illusion that sounds like it's going up forever, and you're just like... This is looking to be 10 times the last composition. Okay. Alright, I'm thinking I want to add in... Oh, I could do text to wavetable? That's kind of wild. Start here if it's your first time setting up text to wavetable. Adjust LFO for word speed. Just vocode for format shifting. What does that mean? Text to wavetable? This is so sci-fi.
Text to wavetable. Text to wavetable. Text to wavetable. Text to wavetable.
I don't like that.
Text.
How do you do that? How do you make the text? I'm confusion. Adjust vocode.
Text.
How do I do that? Okay, maybe we'll leave that. I don't like that. That's kind of cool. Who wants ice cream truck? Oh. It's very interesting. Where is ice cream truck? Who wants the ice cream truck with an arpeggio? Oh wait, I guess I should do... You guys don't get a vote on that. We're doing it. And I don't know how it's gonna sound with all of the other stuff in there, but we're gonna give it a shot. Let's see. And I want this arpeggio. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Maybe that's it. Level ridiculously fast. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Ah! You're being too difficult. Hang on. I can do it manually. Do I want it in straight notes? Sounds very weird. Doot. 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 Oh, shh. Doot. 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 Oop. Doot. 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 What does that sound like? That sounds loopy. What if I increase it and then copy and paste it? What does it sound like that? That sounds very weird. Any thoughts, chat? Have I lost y'all in the sauce? Maybe I should swing it. What do you guys think? Let me see. Quantize. Overlaps. Grid. What do you guys think about that? The vibe is confusion, so if we're lost in the sauce, it is simply part of the experience. Exactly. Maybe I'll actually, hang on, oops. Extend these. This will make it weirder. Yeah, that is the correct vibe, I have to say. Oops. I guess this is not exactly Ice Cream Truck, now that I'm hearing it fully. Let's see. Yes, that was how it was before. How is this? How's this thing done? Amazing. Made this unnecessarily difficult for myself. I'm almost gonna give up on this. Maybe you could do with the bass line underneath. I agree. A nice bass line that isn't going everywhere. Oops, that's not what I want. Whoa. Calm down. Oops. Oopsies, that's not what I want. I wanted this. Then this guy kind of, because I think I'm going to take the pedal tone out. Okay. Or solid chords with effects and have the triplets or arpeggios over it. I agree. So I guess we'll go back to this. Okay, so we've got, you can do piano, synth. What else does Labs have? So there's a bunch of these different weird synths. So you can have synth or piano for the chords. We are running out of time. Synth. I've got one vote for synth. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I'll do this guy. Don't mind. Synth is 50 with piano. If you'd like to hear what piano sounds like. There's a couple different kinds. And I'm going to add that AE in there at the end. Let's pretend chords is piano. Did I say chords? LOL. I'm clearly on my A game today. Yes, let's pretend chords is piano. Dude, I've told you guys this before. When I am streaming, I'm using like 80% of my brain power for streaming, and the other 20% is like gasping for oxygen, and that's the 20% that's trying to type polls. I would kind of like it if, oops, if piano's won. Your autocorrect changes the most random words. Well, it wasn't my autocorrect, it was my auto-stupidity. Come on, somebody has to break the tie. Tiebreaker. 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 Okay, piano wins. Also known as chords. Okie dokie. I'm thinking direct. Think that'll be fun. This is gonna be a confusing track. Okie dokie. 1, 2. Whoa. What's that little line there? Is that where I sustained it? Or is that the Velociraptor velocity? I'm gonna quantize this a little bit. And oops. Did that go all the way past? Oh, it's not supposed to go into. Okie dokie. And this is what it all sounds like together now. nice and horrible and confusing. This needs to be fixed. Nice and horrible. You guys happy? Bury the platypus! Why is this note not working? Let's see. Yeah, I like that. Okay, this is what we have. Maybe synth would have worked a bit better. Well, if it works better together, then it isn't confusing enough. Yeah! Gonna add a compressor to this. See if we can get this a little more crunch. This is nice and confusing. Alright, bass. Acoustic bass or synth bass or piano bass? What bass? Synth, acoustic slash whatever Labs has, which is like electric acoustic. So it's like, okay, I'm just gonna say electric, piano. Upright bass. I don't have upright bass, I don't think. But it would be kind of nice if it was like do 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 do. That'd be sick. That feels too high. That feels too low. Ooh, we have electric. Do I have a muted electric acoustic? I think that's as good as it's gonna get. But I can adjust some of the things. That's more of a pluck. It has less release. Now it has reverb. Variation. I don't know what that does. Compensating for the upright. Okay. Alright, electric is winning. So we're gonna go with that. Oh, I wish I had another octave. Hang on. I want to be able to jump from this octave and this octave, but the way my MIDI control thing doesn't work. Oh, wait. No. Oh, wait. Wait, I can. Okie dokie. This feels like what a bass should sound like. That does not sound like bass to me. Let's see what we've got. Hang on. I'm not using my brain cells. Let me see. Just so you know, I'm live streaming. Yeah. I'll be off in like 5 to 10 minutes. I normally end around 9. Yeah, you can, but you will be on camera. Everybody, my father. Hello and bye. Alright, we're gonna try to finish this out. Wow, I feel really stressed about this drum line. Or bass line. 1, 2. That sounded okay. Didn't sound terrible. Sounds so bad. Especially towards the end. Started losing my juju. What was I doing here? This guy. Oops. All right. So, this is the loop that we have created. Hello. What's up, Noah? How would those in-between notes sound on piano, on bass as well? Well, we are coming to the end of this stream because everybody kicks me off at 9 because that's my bedtime. Well, time to get ready for bed. Feels like the intro to a lovable loser in a movie. Yeah. You guys were really great at making this confusing. So, this is the final thing. Gonna play it for you. We made this together. So without further ado, behold the consequences of your actions. Oh. Hang on, I was gonna make it loop. Now, behold the consequences of our actions. There we go. Oh, we're so wrong. Who said this is our baby? Who said that? Straight to jail. Chaos Baby. Honestly, it sounds pretty good. It does. I would never have made this on my own. Thank you all. Alright. Well, that's that. Gonna come back over here. If you enjoyed watching... Oh, I just realized my background light went out. Oh, well. If you enjoyed watching, and you enjoy chaotic things like this, and you enjoy music, and you would like help writing songs and lyrics and things of that nature, you should follow. Background video game music, totally. 100%. That is all I have today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I live for chaos. Yes, absolutely. I am slowly building up. This is too bright. You're too bright. Too bright. Is it too bright or am I too pale? I think that's all I had to say. Thanks for watching. Farewell.